The Tamil Nadu government's decision to release the 7 people serving life term for the assassination of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi continued in and outside Parliament today. The Tamil Nadu government has written to the centre asking for its opinion, as the Supreme Court in December 2015 had stated that the state cannot remit the sentence of life imprisonment without the approval of the centre.
On the back of Tamil Nadu government's decision to remit the sentences of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi's assassins, Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh said that complying with the Apex Court's directive in the case is the constitutional and moral responsibility of all. Rajnath Singh said that the centre is considering Tamil Nadu government's letter seeking its views on remission and release of Rajiv Gandhi's killers.
पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री के हत्या के एक्यूज्ड हैं, उनके बारे में मैं जरूर कहना चाहूँगा कि एपेक्स कोर्ट के द्वारा फैसला आ चुका है और एपेक्स कोर्ट के जजमेंट के अनुसार चलना यह हमारी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी है और साथ ही साथ मॉरल रिस्पांसिबिलिटी भी है.
In the Lok Sabha, Congress MPs protested against Tamil Nadu government's decision, saying the convicts were punished under the Constitution and CRPC and their release would not augur well for the country's unity and integrity.
ऑलरेडी कन्विक्ट हो गए हैं, अगर उनको बाय कोर्ट हो गया है, इस देश की जो कानून है संविधान के तहत, इंडियन पेनल कोड के तहत और सीआरपीसी प्रोसीजर फॉलो करके उनको जब शिक्षा हो गई है, उनको रिलीज करने की बात अगर तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट करती है तो इससे बड़ा दुर्दैव की बात कोई हो नहीं सकता.
As soon as the lower house assembled for the day, the issue was raised by leader of Congress in the house, Mallikarjun Kharge, and other Congress MPs. This led AIADMK MPs to protest against the Congress MPs' demands and rush to the well of the house. On the speaker's intervention, AIADMK members relented and returned to their seats. The issue echoed not just inside but outside Parliament too. Rajiv Gandhi's son and Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi said that it is for the centre to take a call on the issue, refusing to express his views. The sparring between Congress and AIADMK MPs comes on the back of the Jayalalitha-led government in Tamil Nadu seeking centre's views on its decision to release all 7 convicts in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. The state government has argued that the convicts should be released since they have spent over 20 years behind bars. It had sought centres not to release them, even during the Lok Sabha election in 2014. Centre had then moved the Supreme Court against the state government's decision to remit the sentences of convicts and release them. The Apex Court had stayed the state government's decision and referred the matter to a 5-judge constitution bench. A special Tada court had pronounced the 7 guilty for killing Rajiv Gandhi during an election rally on 21st May 1991 near Siriperembudur. The centre may have advocated complying with the Supreme Court's directive in the case, but nearly all parties in Tamil Nadu, barring the Congress, favour release of the convicts.
Whatever happened has happened. 25 years they were already spent their life in the jail. And Mr. Peralivalan's mother came to our Honourable Chief Minister begging for her son's release. So our Honourable Chief Minister already written a letter to the central government.
Total Tamil Nadu, all political parties are welcoming it, except Congress. But everybody is welcoming it because they had been in sentence for the past 24 years.
While there may be unanimity among majority of parties in the state, the Supreme Court is seized of the matter. Its judgment is awaited and should shape the course of action of all stakeholders. With Parliament Team, Newsnight Desk, DD News.